Hi, it's Kelly with Coffee Cups and Books, and today I'm here with my viewer's choice for November. First, my coffee cup of the day. It's got two skulls on it. I thought it was appropriate for the October season. I got this from a Secret Pal that I was participating in at work a few years ago. So yeah, I thought it was appropriate for this time of year. So yeah. Now, I didn't do a viewer's choice in October because I have 20 books on my October TBR because I am doing two readathons. So I had no room for a viewer's choice. But I wanted to bring it back for November. And if you have not seen one of my viewer's choice videos, basically I pick 5 books from my TBR closet, and you, the viewer, get to decide which book I read by just commenting below which book you think I need to read. So, and then the one that is chosen, I add to my, I'll say my pile of possibilities, and I do my best to get it read. So far, I've read all of the books that have been chosen, and knock on wood, that continues. So I'm actually excited about all of these. All of these books that I picked are nonfiction. I picked them because nonfiction November. Now, as you'll see when you get to my November pile of possibilities, most of them are not fiction. I'm reading a lot of fiction. I'm trying to catch up on stuff that I wanted to read in October, but I didn't have room for because of the readathons. But because it is nonfiction November, I did want to add at least one nonfiction book to my list. Okay, so let me tell you what the 5 books are, and then you can vote in the comments below which one you think I need to read. The first book is Devil in the White City by Erik Larson. This book is about a serial killer that is killing people during the 1893 World's Fair. Yes. And this just sounds really interesting to me. When I think of World's Fair, I have to admit, I think of the first Captain America movie when they're there looking at, I forgot Tony Stark's dad's name. But when they're there and they're looking at all of the stuff. And so that's what I think of World's Fair. So yeah. But I am interested in this. I think it sounds really good. I've never read an Erik Larson book. I do own another one, The Splendid and the Vile, and that's in my TBR closet. But I've heard that he's a very good historical nonfiction writer, and I really would like to get to this book. It sounds very interesting to me. The next book on my list you recently saw in a book haul, and that is Wham! George and Me by Andrew Ridgeley. Now, this is Andrew Ridgeley. He was part of the duo that is Wham!, him and George Michael. And if you don't know me, George Michael is my favorite. I love Wham! I love George Michael. So yes, I was very excited to get this book. And this book is from Andrew's perspective, where he writes about their lives, and they knew each other when they were younger in school. And yes, I am very excited to read about Wham! From the perspective of someone who was there. So yeah, very interesting. And it has pictures, which is very exciting to me. So yeah, I'm looking forward to reading this book. I've heard it's very good. And yeah, it's always good to read a book from the perspective of someone who was there and not like a third person. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. The next book on my list is Teller of Tales, The Life of Arthur Conan Doyle by Daniel Stashower. This, I think, is the oldest book on my physical TBR. And not oldest as in like written first, but as in I've had it the longest. You saw this on my 10 Untouched tag video. I've had this book for a long, long time. I think it's the one on my Goodreads TBR shelf that I put first. I think it's the oldest one on there too. So yeah, it really is time that I read this book. I also need to read more Sherlock Holmes stories. I haven't read all of them, but I would like to. My husband owns all of them, so I would like to get to them. But the ones I have read, I've really enjoyed, and I would like to know more about the creator of Sherlock Holmes and his life. I've heard he was a very interesting guy. So I'm looking forward to reading this. The next book is another biography, and that is J.R.R. Tolkien, Author of the Century by Tom Shippey. I've had this book for quite a while too. I bought it yeah, a long time ago. I think I bought this before I met my husband, and it'll be 16 years that we've been married next month. So, yeah, a long time. And yeah, I love Tolkien. I love Lord of the Rings, obviously. And so when I saw this, I was really interested. I would like to know more about his life. And yeah, I think this would be very interesting. Oh, I don't see any pictures in this book, but that's okay. I am still very interested. And yeah, this would be a good read for me, especially since I've had it for such a long time. And the last book I have has been on a viewer's choice before. I'm a little, ow, sorry. I got my flu shot and my COVID shot yesterday, so this arm hurts. I don't know why I'm picking everything up when I'm like, ow, it hurts, ow, it hurts. So that's all I'm thinking about. Okay, so Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green. This is about, the history of tuberculosis and how it still like kills people today when I believe there are vaccines for it. I don't know much about tuberculosis, I have to admit. So, yeah, I would like to know more. I feel like this is something important to read. So, yeah, I would like to get to it. It's also a short book, which is nice, and it's a signed edition. So, I pre ordered this when I found it was coming out. I love John Green's writing, and yeah, anything he writes, I will definitely read. So, yeah. All right. So, to quickly recap those 5 books that you can vote for: Everything is Tuberculosis by John Green, J.R.R. Tolkien, Author of the Century by Tom Shippey, Teller of Tales, The Life of Arthur Conan Doyle by Daniel Stashower, Wham! George and Me by Andrew Ridgeley, and Devil in the White City by Eric Larson. So I am interested in all of these. Obviously, they're my books. I own them. I just haven't gotten to any of them yet, which is my life. So please put below in the comments which one you think I should read. And the one with the most votes is the one I will read in November. So yes, if you like this video, please press like. I post videos every Monday and Thursday, so please subscribe. And remember, life's too short to drink bad coffee or bad tea. So don't do it. Bye!